Crypto, man. People are so impatient in crypto. I literally told you this 3 days ago that sooner or later CZ was gonna fall in line, and exactly this is what happened. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's talk about this right here. Binance is to implement Terra Classic burn mechanism finally. It's not that 1.2% burn tax, but it is the 0.1% burn tax. And CZ is so considerate. He is now saying, we're not going to burn your tokens, we're literally going to burn ours. So, which is a very good thing. They control 34% of the supply, I believe, of Luna Classic, and this is the power of a community. Some people are out there underestimating the power of a community when it comes to cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to walk you down memory lane, take you down a trip to this right here. You remember this? Anybody who was here last year, you remember this right here. The GameStop short squeeze, which was one of the best moments, not only in crypto, but in finances. Because Wall Street, the big boys, they always win, right? There was a little stock. This had nothing to do with crypto, but eventually it came into crypto because GameStop was just a DVD kind of thing. Back in the 90s and early 2000s it was popular, but then you know what happened. The internet took over and nobody watches DVDs anymore. GameStop was dying. It was a dying stock. Since 2014, it was the laughing stock of Wall Street. All of these big boy investors was laughing at this stock, and whoever wanted to short it, they would just put a lot of money bet against GameStop to short it, and then it would just keep going down and down and down in price until one day a group of investors who were community members of GameStop just had enough. And they said, yo, we need to get these boys back. So all of these big banks and all of these investors, institutional investors, playing with our stock, and we like our stock, we ain't gonna let it happen this time. So they ganged up on Twitter. They picked a date where the institutions would come in as usual to short the price. This is when they decided to buy back the stock, and it literally went from $10 all the way up to $300 or $400 or something. GameStop was pumping for a few days, and it was absolutely amazing. They short squeezed every single institutional investor that was putting money into that stock to short it. They reversed the game, they flipped the script on these clowns, and they got them the hell out of there. That is the day that I respected every single community. I don't care if it's the Shiba Inu community, the Cardano community, or Dogecoin community. Even if it's a meme coin community, respect the power of a community, because if a group of people come together to do something, usually that thing doesn't fail, bro. That is completely different from an individual trying to do things by themselves on their own, right? Communities, very, very powerful. Do not underestimate them. I always say this. There's a reason why Shiba Inu is sitting where it is sitting, on the top largest cryptos by market cap. The same goes for Dogecoin. Power of a community. A lot of people underestimate this, but when I talk about a community, this is what I mean. Ever since this GameStop thing happened, these people literally refused, and they said nobody's gonna play us today, and they won. They beat the institutions within one day, and it became a thing now. Hence Terra Luna Classic. With CZ Binance, I knew he was gonna fall in line and he's gonna come on board, because look, he made his billions. Binance is still standing. It is one of the best exchanges in the world. To me, Binance is better than Coinbase, bro. It's better than all of these other exchanges, and it's bigger. Look, they're burning 0.1% on every Luna transactions, right? And even that combined is more than whatever Luna Classic been burning, which is absolutely just epic and amazing. So that means if one day CZ decide to implement that 1.2% burn tax, imagine where the price of Luna Classic can go. And also, it's not just about the burning. Luna Classic is talking about, look, there's a major play to earn game, P2E. These developers are slowly coming back to Terra Rebels, Terra Classics to build upon it. Because remember, Terra Classic was a layer 1 blockchain, bro. It was sitting in the top 10 for a long time, and there is a possibility that these developers, utility, and use cases is slowly coming back into that. And then it'll get to the point where you probably won't even need to repeg it to a dollar, the stable coin. They should just focus on burning this supply, and then the rest will pretty much fall in line. So this is what CZ Binance have put up. And he literally said, step 1, we will implement an opt-in button for people to opt in to either pay the 1.2% tax burn for their LUNC tradings. So you would be able to decide, you will be able to decide whether you want to press that or not. And step 2, when the opt-in account reaches a holding of 25% of the total LUNC that are held on Binance, then they will start to charge the 1.2% tax burn. So this is going to accelerate at some point. It is going to happen, bro. In step 3, he said when the opt-in traders reaches 50% of the total LUNC trading volume on Binance, then we will roll out the 1.2% tax burn for all LUNC trading. It's better than nothing, bro. It's a good step in the right direction. Imagine KuCoin doing something like this, or the likes of this, and all these other major exchanges get on board. I think Coinbase halted the trading of Luna Classic. They did not completely suspend it, or like what they did to XRP kind of. They just, hey, it's on hold. So if Coinbase also gets on board and implements this 1.2% tax burn, then you already know where this is headed, bro. I mean, Luna Classic, like I said, you could be witnessing one of the greatest comeback stories in crypto's history. And rightfully so. The people who lost their money with the old Terra Luna, with Do Kwon on the run, those people deserve to make money first before most of us, because I did not held a single Luna Classic before the crash. I literally bought all my Luna after the crash, because I seen prices that was literally on the floor, and that's when I decided to get in. I like prices that are way down at the bottom, because hey, the only way to go from there is up. You can't go into the multiple zeros down below into oblivion. That just never happens to any crypto. Crypto is down 90%, but I've never seen a cryptocurrency that's down maybe 100% or something like that. It happened maybe in the meme coin world, but in terms of layer ones or something like Luna Classics in that, I don't see them drop as low as that, unless we have some cataclysmic event that causes the market to crash, such as the one that happened back in March of 2020. But then if something like that happens, it is an opportunity for you to get back into the market. We are in a multi-year bear market, I believe, still. So this is a long-term play. Don't buy into the Kool-Aid that be saying Terra Luna Classic can pump within the next few months. I used to preach that a couple of days ago, but then looking at this is a long-term play, bro. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so be cautious. Yesterday we pumped like 40% with Luna Classic because of the Binance news, Binance getting on board and implementing their burn tax as well. But then again, always don't chase the FOMO. Wait until the next day, and this is it right here. It's back down 10%, 0.002677, and yeah, perfect opportunity to get in if you wanted to get in. No financial advice, of course. There are still trillions of tokens out there circulating. Billions of tokens are being burnt on a daily basis, which is good. And just wait and see how this could play out. Like I said, if you're a little account, hold at least 1 million of these. It's absolutely cheap, no financial advice, and ride it out and see where it goes. Binance at one point was inflationary, now it is deflationary, the Binance BNB token, because they were burning tokens every quarterly, and now Binance is super deflationary. So Luna Classic is officially deflationary. I like deflationary cryptocurrencies because long term they go up in value a lot. So play this safe. It could last a year, it could last 2 years before you could really see some sick gains, or it could be a couple of months, depends on how crazy the community FOMO is. It looks like people are really pushing this out there every single day, trying to get the price to pump. And just don't underestimate the Terra Luna Classic community, bro. With that being said, like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.